This is the fun page. Letter fun page is what I call it. Letter fun. So, yes, your child does need to have a name on this page, and we're going to put the name at the bottom. There's usually a nice big white space here for your child to write their name instead of squeezing it in the line up at the top. So we're going to put our name down here with a pencil. And whenever we write letters or numbers, we want to use that pen or pencil. So up here, when we trace the letter, again, you're still using the pen or pencil, following those arrows to make the letter. This letter of the week this week is M. This video will stay up as the fun page explanation, so it might be a different letter, but every single thing is exactly the same as this page, it's just a different letter. Okay, after you're done writing the name and tracing the letter, then you can switch to crayons or markers. You can see I've already done this one because I didn't want you to have to sit through and watch me color, but I always have them trace it and then go through the maze. It tells you where to go in and where to come out. And we've talked about how if you turn the wrong way when you go in the maze, then you can turn around and go back another way. Pick which way you want to go, and if you go the wrong way and you get stuck, turn back around and go another way. And just keep going until you can find your way out of the maze where it says out here. Looks like I need to go up, down. Oh, I think I almost got it. Yep. And I'm out. So that's all you do on that one. On the connect the dots, some of these numbers can get pretty high, so you may need to help your child find the next number, and they are also very close together. Start at 1, and if they go to the correct letter, or excuse me, the correct number, then they will make the letter correctly. And it should look like the letter of the week whenever you're done. We need to color that in. On this one that just says color, whenever it has stripes, the stripes need to be at least 2 different colors or more. They could do a rainbow if they wanted to. If it has polka dots, then the polka dots would be one color and the background of the letter would be a different color. Sometimes there's stars or hearts, but again, at least 2 different colors on the letter so that they're not just scribbling and saying I'm done. We really want them to memorize the shape of this letter. And after you're done coloring the letter with the design on it, then you come over, talk about what the picture is. M is for mittens because it says mittens. And you can trace this part with a marker, crayon, pencil, pen, whatever you want, but we do need to trace the lines. Again, this has to do with the fine motor skills and building those muscles. After you're done tracing the picture, then color it in. Again, we don't want a bunch of scribbles. We want it to try to stay nice and neat in the lines. Try not to leave too much white space. You can see I left some white space here. And yes, that is getting pretty picky, but we want that to be filled in. We want it to look nice and neat. We're trying to steer the kids away from the scribbles and the trying to get done with their work so fast just so they can go play. We want them to understand this is important work and we're doing it for a reason. Okay, so we have name and trace the letter with a pencil. If your child wants to do the maze with a pencil, that's fine. Connect the dots with a pencil and trace with a pencil, that's totally cool. We need to color this in and color this in with at least 2 different colors. And that's all it is. That's all there is to it on the fun page. Keep having your child say the name of the letter whenever they're working on it, whenever they're coloring it. Talk about words that start with that sound. What sound does it make? Do you know anyone who has a name that has that sound? Are there any places we go that start with this sound? That kind of thing. Where have you seen the letter M before? And so on.